Well, hey kids, hey parents, hope that your day is starting well, and I'm glad that you're tuning in and to watch this and talk about these things from the truth from God's Word and connect it to your life, because that's what it's for. It's for us to live and to have hope, and so that's why we do these. Now, in just a little bit here, I've got a word for the week, but I'm going to keep you hanging for a little bit. But today we are moving into when the kingdom is divided and things are not going well. The kings in the northern part in Israel, they're doing a terrible job at leading the people to worship God. And so they're chasing after idols, and they're helping to pay for idol worship and all this kind of bad stuff. Well, finally, God tells the prophet Elijah, he said, you need to confront the king and confront the people so they can see who the real living God is. And so they have this contest on Mount Carmel where Elijah and the prophets of Baal, this false god, they set up an altar there, and they get an animal ready, but they don't light it on fire. And they say the God who answers with fire will know that's the real God. Well, as you might expect, the prophets of Baal, they were out there, they couldn't get it to happen. They were out there for hours, and they were yelling and cheering and praying. They were cutting themselves, doing all sorts of weird and awful things, and nothing happened. But when Elijah prayed, God answered from heaven, and the people were stunned because of what God did, and they saw that He was the true God. Now, I've got something here that a lot of you are familiar with. Now, today, this is going to substitute for our idol, okay? And the idol and I are going to have a contest to see who can do some stuff. We may even get some cheering going on to help out, okay? So, first, we are going to do some jumping jacks, okay? So, let's give it a try. I'm going to do some jumping jacks. Squirrel. Still. All right, let's do some push-ups. Let's see what happens here. Squirrel's, he's still not doing anything. All right, tell you what, let's do some jumps. Still nothing. All right, just some simple hand claps. Well, I think I've won this contest. Even though the squirrel is, maybe some of you think he's cute, some of you think he's terrifying. But see, the squirrel is dead. He used to be alive, but he's dead. And idols, they're not real. Even though there may be stuff going on there in the demonic world, but they don't have power like God. But I'm alive, and so I can do push-ups and jump and all this stuff. God's given me health, and I'm thankful for that. And so those are some things to think about, that the idols that we might lean on or depend on or try to find comfort in, or things to make us happy, they can't help us because they're not alive. But God is better than that. And God also became one of us in Jesus to come and fix us from all the idols we worship and to forgive us and to change us. So talk about that as a family. Talk about those things. Where are you depending on idols? And how's that working out? Is that foolish? And encourage each other with the truth that Jesus came for us, that He is alive. And He died, and He's not dead anymore. He's alive today. And so trust in God's power, because He's for us, and Jesus is the proof of it. So I hope that you guys have a good week, and I look forward to seeing you soon. And the word of the week is... All right, guys, take care.